Invites are inbound. Invites are inbound. I see it.
Joining. Locating server.
It says you're here.
Hey, what the hell?
Copyright!
Yes, sir.
It's the last.
This is the last thing you're gonna get, don't worry.
Hopefully.
Nate, I hate to be that guy, but you're not important enough to get copyright strikes yet.
Dude, nothing but every Monster Hunter video I've ever done, every fucking Little Big Planet thing I've done, has all been copyright
Oh my
claimed.
god, why the fuck is there 60 bajillion axolotls? The fuck did you do?
They're all named Dinnerbone, too!
Boy, the
What?
fuck did you do? Also, you got some weird particle effects going on there.
I know, I'm on fire.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And also, you're Steve for me, so...
Wait, where did he spawn in?
He's at his house. Hang on, I need to
Yeah,
/kill
it's spawned
so
at
I
my
can get
house.
rid of... There we go.
Wait, he's in his house?
He's in his house.
Yes. Remember, I made it on the
I told
fucking
you.
edge of a...
I told you
thing.
that's where he was before we got off that night, Dalton.
Yeah,
Trying to, like...
I relocated.
Wait,
Don't mind the fucking size of it, though.
Maybe you should get out of the water.
You're
Can you even
fine.
swim in that water?
I think I was flying when...
Oh yeah, I set the entire world back to survival, so...
Nice.
So as everybody could hear, we did a little bit of creative mode off-screen stuff. Nothing that like altered the nothing that altered the world or anything, but you know.
Nothing that altered gameplay.
Look at the nether portal.
Yeah, hey Warden, why don't you go over towards
So,
the bees and just look out in the distance?
Oh! Well then.
We got a bit bored.
I couldn't have fucking guessed with the gorgeous fucking flat screen with 6 billion separations. Fucking whose idea was this, and why didn't you share your liquor?
Mine.
Well, first of all...
No, there's no first of all. You...
The bottom right one was his. And then I made it, like, so much bigger, and it didn't work, so we just kept making small nether portals inside of the nether portal.
Yep. We were like, fuck it,
we'll
let's
put a
just
nether
fill it
portal
in.
your nether portal, so it can nether portal while it portals.
Yep.
Yes.
Fair enough, I guess.
We didn't alter our house or anything. We're still gonna, like, grind our house, you know?
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't mess with the house or anything like that. We just spawned.
The fucking...
Over here and getting a boat.
The fucking 6 quintillion fucking axolotls that spawned in.
Dude, drowned and
Miraculously.
squid and fish don't stand a chance.
So what? Are they just like the underwater, like fucking guard dogs then?
Yep.
Yes. And they will kill, about 40 of them will kill an elder guardian.
Lovely.
Yep.
So I was ordered to get in a boat.
Without having one perish.
Yep.
I am ordered Noah get a boat.
Oh god, we're not doing Noah get the boat.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Right in front of your idiot, or your guys' house.
Okay, I'm
Where the dock is.
Or is
I see ya.
No, that's
Here, over on this side. He's coming over. Quit sailing.
me quit sailing? Or
Yes, you. He's not in a boat. He's by the farm. Come back over this way.
Yeah, I was over by your guys' house. Well, hell, if I knew you were coming around there, I would have just stayed in my fucking home. Anyways,
Well, I was coming to you. Anyway,
what you need?
get in the vote.
Nope. Fucking glorious. Alright, oops.
Luke
I
already
fell.
knows about
I
this
fell out.
because-
I fell out. Taxi, wait.
Luke already knows about this because he helped me build it, but this is
Oh, God.
all my idea.
It's just the canal I told you about.
You didn't tell me about shit.
I told you we built a canal and that...
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. We built
Then
a
if you
canal
did,
right
I'd...
next to the main ocean.
Okay.
And we have like a fence set up so that way
Our little friends can't leave.
Oh.
yeah, so that way they don't get out.
Well,
There's a
the
little
I'll
pro...
just steal this
down
boat.
there.
See, the problem is as much as I appreciate all the axolotls, I really was kind of hoping to farm drowned from outside my house
Oh,
so I could get a trident. But, I mean, oh well. I'll just fucking go to the sea here and stab a bastard.
So it's not like it
That's a
matters.
fucking goat. Why the fuck is there a goat?
I spawned one in trying to make a screaming goat.
Those are a thing now?
Yeah. Apparently not in Bedrock version, though.
Fucking lame.
I have to widen the bottleneck a little bit. The boat wouldn't get through.
Okay. It's still technically a bottleneck, though, so...
Yeah.
There's drowned over here.
Yeah.
You can just
Let-
ride your boat all the way over
That's-
here. I mean,
That's what I was planning on doing.
The kelp forest turned out really nice.
Shit.
Oh yeah, we also ended up discovering that in the kelp forest there's a cave at the very bottom full of diamonds.
Nice.
oh yeah, full of diamonds. So we're gonna wait until we get Fortune 3.
And potentially fucking
Fuck 'em up!
what
Fuck
is
'em
it,
up!
Aqua
There
Affinity
you
or
go.
Death Strider? That I'm thinking of. The one that lets you breathe underwater longer.
That's Aqua Affinity. Depth Strider's faster swimming.
That's what I thought.
Or no, Respiration.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Well, fuck, dude.
The
I
fucking-
just plan on getting us
Well-
water breathing potions.
Well, that works too.
Alright. Luke,
Yeah.
I think y'all might have added a bit too many axolotls here. By the way.
you know, he didn't even do that many. They just kinda fucked.
It's just kind of multiplied.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like at first it was not this glitchy, not this laggy at all.
Right. Do we have, like, any ease of making glass yet, or no?
Hmm.
I wanted to make a couple glass blocks for my house. I mean, I've got sand right here. Over by my house.
Luke, it gets really glitchy when you come by his house.
It does.
Explain.
I don't know. No, it's just there's so many axolotls in that area.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can see my frames chug a little bit. It has to be. I mean, is there any other way of doing or like explaining it?
I don't know.
I just wanted a couple of these so I could get some windows in my house instead of just making it a wooden box with a stone top. I think I made my house a bit too big.
Ward, do you have a decent game volume?
What do you mean?
How do you not hear that?
Like, just all the ambient noise? Because I have it more prioritizing your guys' voices.
This isn't ambient noise.
I hear like a bunch of baby zombies.
Yeah, they're probably underneath my house. I hear them. Oh yeah, they have to be like right underneath somehow.
Ow.
Fucking nice landing, jackass. Yeah, mainly because I just don't have my game volume all the way up.
The fact that you heard them and didn't even bother like going, oh, there's a bunch of shit under my house.
I mean, at this point, nothing will surprise me that you idiots do. So,
Why
so
don't
I
you?
half figured it was a fucking prank,
Hey,
anyways.
you want to see what it is? Turn around.
Get your sword out.
I mean,
Hang on. Where is it?
I see it. I mean,
Is that the hole?
I'm glad
Fry
that
free,
you
little
guys decided.
friends.
I'm so glad that you guys decided to grace me with this, but you get to do the honors of clearing it out.
Oh, the birds are all. The creeper literally killed all of the birds.
So we found out we got trolled by this first, actually. I spawned in birds because we got curious about what a dinnerbone bird would look like on your shoulder. And there was a zombie nearby, and we were like, why the fuck does there sound like there's so many baby zombies? Turns out the little fuckers mimic the mobs that are spawned near it.
That's great.
We're like, where the fuck is... We literally went into creative mode and, like, burrowed through the fucking earth in a circle, but when we got closer to the parrots, they were louder.
Can we just stop talks for a second and appreciate the fact that Dalton's head is too big for this helmet? Like, go into third person.
Yeah, your head, like, sticks out of the top.
Oh my god.
It's glorious. Okay, I've got 14 glass for anybody who wants it.
Oh yeah, I also
My
figured
chest
that when he goes down there, it would kill half the parrots. So,
The creeper literally killed all of the birds.
I
which
mean,
was what I wanted it to do.
I hope
anyways.
that didn't like freaking blow open a hole into my house or anything.
No, I
guys.
turned off mob spawning before we did that.
Mob griefing.
Yes.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I was like, I don't want him to dig down in there, find a creeper, and blow up his house. I'm not that fucking mean.
I mean,
Still be kind of funny though.
it
No,
would be, but you know,
Because we'd have to deal with him yelling at us the entire time.
no, you would have to deal with me yelling at you.
He
not him.
he encouraged it.
Still,
Encourage it.
but still. So are we just sleeping then, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie?
Oh, by the way, can you take off night vision for us?
I killed myself. Just
I was
slash
gonna
kill.
say, just kill yourself. KYS.
Really?
Keep your smile.
Wait, what about a bucket of milk?
I was gonna say, do you have a bucket and a cow?
I had 19. Oh,
It's keep inventory.
I didn't know it kept the levels. It just
I-
said keep inventory. It doesn't say keep inventory in levels.
Actually, I didn't know that it kept levels as well. In all honesty.
I did some experimenting when it first happened. Like, we had that option too. So I know.
Oh, fucking look at this guy.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I
I'm going to
need,
use
like-
keep inventory for everything. Why wouldn't I?
I need like 6,000 things.
Luke did experimenting.
I know, right? I'm so proud of him.
Says the vanilla.
This is...
Brother, there's a lot more ways of explaining experimenting than fooling around with the same sex.
I mean...
You
So-
could experiment with, like, new positions, things like
LSD.
that. Yeah, you could experiment with new drugs.
Butt plugs.
So,
Not for me.
So why exactly didn't we, I am going to take this golden axe with smite
Oh,
in these bones
I
in
forgot
here.
to tell you. We actually used that portal. I broke it because it sucks.
I was wondering why it was gone, because that was
We-
actually pretty cool.
We fucking went into the portal and we're in like a 4x4 box.
Hey, does anybody want some
I already made some of my own, but
You gave
thanks
me a
anyways.
fuck ton of carrots. I don't need anything.
I have a bunch of. You know what, Luke? Did you ever make those chests?
Yeah, they're in the fucking.
I have
They're
one
in the
outside
chest.
towards you guys.
They should be.
Yes! Yes! Look at all these chests. I'm sad.
Yeah,
Chestception.
fucking 88 chests. There you go.
Oh, by the way, I have spruce. I have spruce saplings. So
Oh, nice.
Lord, if you want to use spruce for your house, you can.
Give me a sec.
Do you want the spruce saplings?
Yeah, I need to tear into these beef and scallops before they get cold.
I'm very sorry.
Ow! Fuck! The foil bottom is hot!
You sounded like a fucking. You literally sounded like a homo when you said that.
No, I sounded like a dude in pain. You know damn well if I wanted to, I could pull out Donut and actually be a flamboyant man.
Lord,
He said he'll be right back.
what the hell?
Beef and scallops, fuck the onions, give me the mushrooms.
I was not expecting to stream tonight.
Neither was I.
It just happened.
Mm-hmm. That mushroom is disgusting. I normally like mushrooms. Is the beef okay? Because it looks thin.
You bastards.
I need another fucking pop. Ugh. What are you cussing at?
The chest.
I thought you bucketed another axolotl.
No. That crap doesn't work.
Oh, was it now? Yeah, I will kick you upside down, dog. Stay away from my food. For everybody listening, that's a joke. Ain't that right, Bubba? Ew, water chestnuts.
Oh, they're so disgusting.
I just found like 6 of them in my fucking food. I haven't seen a water chestnut in forever. I almost mistook it for a scallop, too. Do you know how pissed I'd be if I bit into a scallop and it was a water chestnut? I'd be severely heated. I'd be almost as heated as when I worked at Beltec. I got a lottery ticket that ended up being $100,000 and I didn't know it and threw it away.
Oh my, what?
Yeah, so I didn't read the rules. I was like, oh, nope, none of these match, and threw it away. I got 50,000, 50,000, a Santa Claus, and a tree. So the Santa Claus counts as a third $50,000, right? The tree makes it double. And I didn't know that. I won 100 grand and threw it away because I didn't know about it. Tell me I'm fucking pissed off about that.
Well, check it out, check it out.
Downstairs?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
We need a bunch of item frames. You know what you need for that?
Livestock.
Bunch of cows.
We need cattle.
We need cattle. Move, Jeb. Fucking idiot.
I don't like the sauce this is in.
Four item frames built. Have to do.
I want my wontons. I don't know what I want. I've still got a chicken I could eat. You would so be better off just going to China Grill and eating yourself.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
So I just found one of the nastiest pieces of food ever in my steak and or my beef and scallop food from China Grill.
Hold on.
Water.
Is it the China Grill?
It's the water chestnuts.
Yeah, those really aren't too great anyways, though.
No, they're just like a horrible texture. It's like chewing sand.
Huh.
I gave you some spruce.
Yeah.
Those.
I'm planning on using cobblestone for my roof. As for my flooring, I have no clue yet. I might hollow out that part, make an underground portion, provided some assholes don't litter it with the fucking creeper and birds.
Well, that's why I already showed you. I mean, I wish we didn't say anything now. He would have dug right down into it. Oh well. Yeah, dude, we're like sitting here texting each other the entire time you're in here like, how the fuck does he not notice that?
Hyper-focus on ADHD. I've learned to weaponize it against your bullshit.
Well, Luke, if you buy 2 cows,
Yeah.
2 cows.
2 cows.
make them fuck.
What if I don't
I know I'm definitely at some point going to change how my house is, so if someone can do me the courtesy while I am gathering cobblestone and make a stone cutter and put it in one of the corners of my house. Yeah, I know. I want one for my house, though.
You can make that.
Rude.
You can make that.
After all this shit you did for each other, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, fuck you, I guess.
We already made this shit.
Yeah, and you went into creative and you made everything else.
No, we didn't.
I know.
We didn't.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
What we did was make the canal and
The-
a ridiculous, stupid nether portal for no reason.
And a fuck ton of dinner boned axolotls.
So, now my other question. Should I go with dorite like I normally do for my house floors? Should I go granite or should I go andesite?
If you can find diorite, go for it.
There's some right down here in the fucking super cave.
Nice. Then go for it.
There's also fucking granite and everything else too.
Why not do a checkerboard pattern of the two?
Because I hate checkerboard pattern. It's so overused.
Then do like a circular pattern.
That I plan on doing. I just need to figure out what the ground material is going to be. Because I'm going to line it with glass instead.
Diorite and granite doesn't sound bad together.
Well,
They
that
might
was my
clash
thing
a bit,
is
though.
I don't plan on doing I plan on making the spiral pattern, but the spiral is going to be out of glass, stained glass.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm just going to have some kind of
Then-
underground area to it.
Diorite's a good base because white normally goes good with about everything. Or if you
Fair.
can find deep slate and just turn that into blocks of itself.
Yeah, but deep slate doesn't have texturing yet in Chroma Hills, so it'd look bad. I'll just go dorite.
You sure deep
There's
slate
a
doesn't have any
fucking-
textures?
I'm pretty sure.
It fits pretty well down here in our basement.
Oh yeah, that definitely doesn't have textures. Not in Chroma Hills. I might go Blackstone.
If you could find any.
Well, once I go to the Nether, that won't be a problem.
Or a basalt
That won't
biome.
be a problem. You know how I am when it comes to map exploration.
Yeah, but the Nether ain't all sunshines and unicorns like it used to be.
Fucking grass is also green outside.
No, ask Dalton. We went in there with fully
Oh,
enchanted shit and we got our asses kicked.
I know. There's this age-old technique I learned from Dark Souls 1 called turtling. It really works.
And when your shield breaks because you've been hit too many times?
Because you make another one. You always have a backup shield for turtling.
And when that one breaks?
Well, when that one breaks, everything else is mainly dead.
Till you rest.
Until you rest, of course. Me and Luke are getting into one of our age-old arguments. Once again, the grass is green outside.
He just talked like he was gonna stroll through the Nether like it was nothing.
I have before. I don't know what the fucking...
Good luck.
So something within the Caves and Cliffs update between the last time I played, which was like, granted, like a month ago, and now has changed the Nether drastically to where you guys are pussies.
No.
All right.
It was different for a while.
Yeah.
You used to be able to go into the Nether with iron armor. Yeah, now you need enchanted diamond armor.
Yeah, I know. That's when I plan on going. That's what I mean.
And even that fucking kicks your ass.
And Minecraft itself tells you that.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that was my plan, was to go in with enchanted diamond.
Let's not forget the fact that most shit's on a floating island now.
Now, traversing it may be a problem more so than actually, fucking doing anything. That's gonna be the biggest bear, but other than that, I mean... Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there in fucking leather breeches and think that I'm gonna be able to fucking punch, the wither in the forehead. I'm not that bold. I'm bravely stupid, not stupidly brave.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight the Wither too, because we want a beacon.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight the Wither a lot.
Fucking, how many beacons are we planning on then?
I don't know. Frankly, I'm fine with just the one, make a beacon, and then put it in the center somewhere.
That's my thought, is like, may as well make it a centerpiece. Save us a hassle.
We could make it a centerpiece on the top of the farm. Line it with gold blocks or iron blocks, and bingo bango, you're on your way.
Just make it a frickin' scarecrow at that point. Just make the head of it a frickin' beacon.
I want to line it with netherite blocks.
Good luck.
I'm sure you would. I would also like $1 million.
That's 6 months.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
While you were gone, Ward, I told Dalton the story of when Beltec gave us those lottery tickets, the scratch-offs, and I won $100,000 and threw it away.
You did what?
I didn't read the rules on the one that I got, and I had two $50,000, a Santa Claus, and a tree. So that was when Gary gave us the double ones. Like, if you got the tree, it went double. And Santa Claus is an instant win if you have two matching numbers. And I'm like, I didn't win, and threw it away. And then that same fucking week on Christmas Day, I'm going through my stocking, and I pull it off, and I read the rules, and I went, I won $100,000 and threw it away!
Oh, fuck. You poor innocent idiot. Oh my god, I'd be livid.
Oh, dude, I was pissed. I'm still pissed.
I would have fucking dug through the trash. I don't care. That's $100,000.
Oh my god. I was so fucking mad. I told Dave that I said if I could go back in time, that's what I'd fix.
You wouldn't have to deal with money issues for the next 2 years.
I would wait till... No, I wouldn't.
That's why I said 2 years.
No, I wouldn't.
I promise you, Luke, you would do something stupid.
I might invest it into more lottery numbers.
I mean, yeah, that
Currently,
would.
I need to actually put some time into the Mega Millions. It's at 300 million. I'm gonna try my hand at it a couple of times because if I can win, that's great.
See, my thing is I would not put faith in lottery. I would more put my faith in, stocks. I would quicker ride the stock market than ride, the lotto tickets.
I have
Try
stock
and-
in the company too. It's just
Right.
I need to check that. I need to go on Fidelity.
That's just my thing though, is stocks is a bit more controllable than the lotto.
Right.
Luke, I don't know why you make it sound like dorite, andesite, and all that is so difficult to find.
Because I haven't found a fucking lick of it.
I've got 5 stacks of dorite.
Well, good for you. You also actively
You know
look for
that-
this stuff.
Oh, it's not difficult to spot, especially in the super caves. Like, if you're aiming to get some polished dorite or anything,
Mm-hmm.
you can meet up with me because there is more than I can mine. I promise.
I don't want any. I just said that it was difficult. I thought it was difficult to find. Because of all the new blocks and shit in the world.
Oh no. Those things spawn a lot deeper than andesite and dorite. Because andesite and all that can be top blocks. But, and hell, half of these paths are just straight up lined with granite.
Ah. Oh yeah, Dalton, I had to tell Ward what the Aether mod is. How do you... What the fuck?
Yeah! That's what I thought, Luke.
It's like one of the most well-known mods ever.
It's one of the most well-known to people who follow Minecraft.
That's why I'm surprised Dalton doesn't know about the Aether mod.
I don't follow Minecraft like that.
That's my thought. I'm like, the main amount of Minecraft information I get is from Lucas.
I just play the game.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the updates.
The Aether mod was
Hey,
basically so popular, Minecraft almost considered having the developer of the mod put it in the main game.
I found stalagmites.
I found a hole in my pants.
Congrats.
That's what gas will do to you.
No, that's what China Girl will do to you.
Hey, I needed to clean out, alright?
Then you should have went to frickin' Taco Bell.
That doesn't clean me out. I actually can handle that.
In all honesty, I got their 5-layer burrito. That shit was actually really good.
What did I get last? What did I get last? Hang on.
How strapped are we on Lapis, by the way?
Kind of strapped.
Okay.
Not at all. We're kind of stripped, not strapped.
Oh, as in butthole stripped or
As in, we ain't got shit.
As in, how bad or down bad are we for Lapis?
We need it.
And it sounds pretty down bad.
We need it.
Alright.
with a Fortune 3 pickaxe?
Well,
Yeah.
then you should have said that before I mined it. I would have been able to remember where it was.
Ooh. What the fuck is that thing that I had? Where are you? You were like really fucking good. Did they take it off the menu? I hope not. That was literally like the only thing I was willing to eat while I was there. Yeah, they did. They fucking took it off the menu.
I forgot that frickin' stalagmite blocks are so frickin' gigantic.
Well, fuck. I'm actually kind of sad about that. That was like the only thing I liked from eating there.
What exactly did they take off the menu that you are so bummed about?
It was like a 5-cheese grilled burrito.
Taco Bell we're talking about, or?
Yeah. That shit was amazing, dude.
And we still aren't gathering redstone at all?
I think I have a little bit. I'd start picking some up.
I have like 8 pieces in the chest outside your guys' house, where my old house used to be.
I don't think I've actually picked up any redstone. Huh.
I got it from the mine in there.
Dalton has 52 pieces.
Okay. So needless to say, I don't actually need to gather it.
No, not if we only used it for potions.
I don't know. Doing some redstone shit would be pretty interesting. I just don't know how to do it at all.
I'd like to set up an automatic farming system.
Oh. That XP? Why is that XP?
Something probably died and it's just been laying there.
Fucking thank you. What would I do without you, Lucas?
You asked why it was there.
I was asking the game, not you.
The game doesn't answer with words. I do.
Yeah, I know. I was going there in order to figure out what happened.
Oh, so it was rhetorical.
Yes. I didn't think it was that difficult to figure out. Ah, well.
Especially with me.
He's known me for fucking, what, 12 years? 13?
You've known me! What do you mean?
I shouldn't need to. That's how this used to work.
But you also know that if you ask a question, I am inclined to answer said question.
Well, if he plans on buying them, sure, I'll sell them, but shit.
Oh, that fucking concept was dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Like Bob Saget.
It normally is. So what actually happened to him?
They just found him in his hotel in Orlando. I think he overdosed. Bob Saget.
I know, right?
The house is a little less full, Dalton.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, he made a joke about snorting cocaine out of a hooker's ass, so.
I mean, so do most people.
Or no, he said he sucked dick for drugs. That's what it was.
I mean, once again, so do most famous people. They
Drug
make
addicts
jokes
do.
like that. True.
They're still trying to figure it out, but the fact that he just died out of nowhere at the age of 65 kind of gives them a reason to go, what did he do?
I mean, it would come out pretty quickly, though, if he was, because it'd still be in his
We
system.
just got the news last night, though. So an autopsy's still going to take a little while.
Fair. Fair enough. But damn.
I saw a comment on a post about him today, and it said, Bob Saget, been surprising room service since 1998, or something like that.
I mean, not
somebody in
entirely
the comments,
wrong.
somebody in the comments was like, he would have loved that joke.
He would have, though.
I don't know. My instant thought was like an instant joke in my head when I saw he was dead, and I'm like, the house is now a little less full.
Yeah, you've said that one already.
I know, but I'm just like, I tried to make it a joke, and people probably were like, well, damn, that's sad. I'm like, no, it was fucking funny to me. There is a wandering trader in our fucking garden.
No solicitors. We don't allow those here.
What are you offering before I kill you and take your leads? Shit. You are offering shit.
Okay. Time to go bathe in lava.
Thanks for the leads.
We... Dead.
The llamas are going to kill each other by spitting at each other to death, so just have fun with
Wonderful.
that. Yeah, the Wandering Trader's gone. I evicted him from life.
Ah, my favorite type of eviction.
Wandering Trader.
Hello, Jeb. We welcome you, Jeb.
Wandering Trader was exported from the simulation.
I like that door. That door is money.
Okay.
How many zombie pigmen are still over here by the portal? 'Cause so many of them started falling out of the portal as we made this fucking thing. Also, it doesn't matter which portal you go through. Come out of the very top one. So
Burb, leave.
want to leave.
I said burb.
I heard
the ones
furb.
that you tried. You know, the ones that you tried to fucking bury under my place.
I didn't try to. I succeeded.
Actually, why the fuck is there a block of obsidian down here?
Dalton, did you use a block of obsidian to climb out?
Why do you guys hate me? I won't say that I was the best friend, but I definitely wasn't that bad. Like, come on now.
We've had worse.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not the worst person you fucking dealt with, so why am I getting the worst treatment?
Who's the worst person we've ever dealt with? Like, honest to God.
Shit.
Because Caleb Ritter really wasn't that bad. I just can't fucking
For
stand
me,
him.
it was Lane Williams. Personally. I fucking hated Lane.
I mean, I hate him now. A lot. I really, really fucking hate
That
him.
surprised me not a bit, what happened there.
It kind
in
of
the
shocked
slightest,
me, but like, oh hey, a village. It kind of shocked me. It just,
Not me.
Yeah, he was definitely that kind of person.
oh, I can't. Me and him got along near the end of the school time, and then we didn't really talk in the last year, so I didn't know what he was afterwards. You know,
Right.
my perception of him was, this is what happened. We made up. I mean, we were able to have conversations without there being malice. So,
He threatened to kill me.
wasn't that after he threw a fucking pine cone at you, though?
Yes. No, it wasn't a pine cone. It was a straight up fucking rock.
That's right.
It was the size of my frickin' fist. It hurt.
Yeah, and then you pelted
I
him.
almost
And,
hit him square in the head with it.
Yep, and Versailles just kind of gave you a thumbs up.
He shrugged. Yeah, he was like, I looked at him, I was like, sorry it had to be done. He just kind of shrugged. I don't care.
Versailles doesn't put up with bullshit, and I love that about him so much.
He just didn't give a damn anyways.
Nope.
Best part is, everybody fucking hated Lane for it. It was hilarious.
Well, oh, dude, I remember when people learned about my fascination with spiders in junior year, and that day that I brought Scarlet in, and then we went into the fuck, what is that? The land lab.
Yeah.
And I found a common orb weaver, and I held her, and then as soon as I put her back on her web,
Oops.
fucking Josiah and Blake cut her in half with a stick
Yeah.
and run away, and then Keegan's sister and another girl take the stick, chase them into the boys' restroom,
Yeah.
and beat them with it.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're a dick.
And they go to tell Mr. Versailles, and he's like, oh, what'd you do that for? Like, to them,
Yeah.
not even to the girls. He's like, well, what'd you do that for? Was it hurting anybody? No, but Lucas likes them. Oh, okay. Well, that was like there was an orb weaver in the classroom, and somebody was like, Lucas, go get it. So I went to get up and grab it, and they literally blocked me from it while they put it on a pencil, dropped it on the floor, and stomped it.
Yeah.
I like, Joey told me straight up, he was like, dude, I wanted to fucking, like...
Empty out the litter box, and then I did it last 2 times.
I didn't know there was a village that far out.
No, I emptied it out last weekend, or last week.
Brilliant.
I did that. But,
Honestly, the person I couldn't stand more than anybody else was Aaron Garrison. What are... Huh? Wait.
Wasn't his sister Shelby?
Yep.
Yes. Oh. I didn't realize I was muted. I didn't hate Aaron more so than I pitied him. He did not have the air of someone who, you know, kind of essentially deserved the hate.
He didn't have that air about him, but he definitely did. Because it's just the way he acted. He had such a fragile, like...
It was a cry for help. Like, that is what his entire personality was to me. Was just him saying, you know, hey, look at me, hey, notice me. It was basically, I'm craving attention, can you please give me some? That is why I don't hate him.
I don't hate him, I just can't stand him.
In all honesty, I actually had some pretty good conversations with him about history.
Oh, he was a great history nut. I loved that about him.
Yeah.
I didn't like when he tried to argue with me about spiders.
Right. He argued about
brown
every
recluse
point.
can puncture a tire. No, the fuck they can't. A tarantula can't puncture a tire. Their fangs will break before they even come close to puncturing a tire.
Oh, there we go. From the expert himself. Now we know when the spider invasion happens. Rubber.
Rubber. Yeah. Seriously.
Rubber up.
Rubber or, like, wear some, like, tin.
What if they're like giant spiders, though?
You're fucked.
I was gonna say, that's no different than fucking talking about any kind of zombie, Dalton.
Well, okay.
Well, what if it's this kind of zombie? Well, we're dead.
Well, okay, let me look at it this way, though. Is the material of the fang the exact same? Is it still as brittle as it actually is? Is it all these other things? If so, it'll still break if it bites a car. If it tries to chew into a car, it will break its fangs, but their arm strength could easily crush the car.
So, are you wanting Dorite for anything, Luke? Like, genuinely?
No.
Okay.
That's always been all you.
But why, though? Fair enough. Let's see if I can't make Dorite.
Oh, you know what? That's cool, because the stream name is just Let's Get Crazy. So all we've been doing is being fucking weirdos. So, it works.
Now, if we're talking about hate, and we're not referring to X's/pseudo-X's in my case, then you already know the person I'm going to say.
I'm trying to get some sort of inventory management system going on.
Well, do I know who you're going to say?
I mean, the only pseudo-X who I don't like.
Oh, yeah, pseudo-X, absolutely.
That's why I said X/pseudo-X in my case.
I don't hate any of my X's.
Yeah.
We know one.
I'm pretty sure we can name them for you.
We know two.
Which two?
Rita and Amber.
Yeah.
No, I don't hate Amber. I just hate what she did.
Then you hate.
Fair.
There's still hate.
I mean...
No, that's two completely different things, and that's...
Yeah. I'll argue with that one.
Oh God, Tori Jones.
Fucking.
She got you expelled.
Yeah.
Even though you were able to come back the next year and get your education.
No, it turned out that I didn't do it. Like, they were like, oh, well, since you've been secluded from the classroom for so long, you just need to finish out this school year, blah, 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 online. And I was like, are you kidding me? She literally came out and said that she didn't do it.
Yeah.
I remember how.
She was drawing purple marker on her and asking people if it looked like a bruise.
Right.
She did that with me. I didn't realize what she was doing.
So.
Then the fucking same week she wanted me to go to homecoming with her, and then when I agreed to, because I didn't know at the time what was going on, we didn't really have social media to keep in touch.
Jesus Christ. She was just a freaking fish that just could not figure out how to swim.
Seriously,
like,
though.
That's the best way I can describe it, is she was a fish who forgot how to swim.
Okay, so the part that cracks me up is... Actually, this pissed me off, actually, quite a bit. Was, at, like, not even, the week that all happened, I wasn't able to really get a hold of you, because your family was strict as fuck on you. Also, I think
still
that
had
was...
a minute track phone.
Well, I was talking about Dalton.
That was the reason. Oh. Okay, then...
I know. But yeah, I wasn't able to get a hold of you. And then she was like, do you want to go to homecoming with me? And I was like, you know, sure, whatever. Same day, she's like making out with Connor Daniels. And I'm like, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense.
She's like, entire reality is shattered.
She's like, I'm still going with you. I'm like, why? That doesn't make sense.
I don't want you to go with me then.
I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Bro, she was the worst. Like,
I tried to fucking warn you.
Hey, when you think with another head, it's hard to warn anybody.
I've tried to warn you on multiple occasions.
And I was thinking with the other head every fucking time. What's your point?
True.
Also, she had that thing where, like, she'd be really sweet to me and shit and, like, tease me just to keep me infatuated with her.
She is extremely manipulative.
Yeah.
Once again, I can hate the person who played the game. I cannot complain about how they played it.
No.
As horrible as that sounds.
Did I ever tell you what she would do to me, Dalton, while she was with Connor Daniels? So, one thing that she would do is whenever it was lunchtime and we all went into the gymnasium, is sometimes we didn't even go play basketball, like most of the time we didn't. And Daniels would be sitting right next to her, and she'll fucking sit on my lap while they're dating and just, like, slowly grind me. And I didn't know what it was at the time because I'm, like, still 13 and don't understand what's happening. I really didn't figure out what was going on with, like, adult things until I was, like, 15. So she would do that, and I'm like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Help.
I don't understand. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
My brain was like, hey, this is kind of nice. And I'm like, no, it's not. What is this?
Why is it happening to me?
Dude, she's been an ex for literally, like, 8 years.
At this point, if you don't laugh about it, then, you know, I don't know what to think. I was the victim.
I understand that she fucked you up more than she fucked me up, but, like, damn,
right.
Dude.
That's why I make the habit of laughing at my past mistakes.
See, same.
Jasmine being one of them.
I tried to warn you on that one, too.
Yeah, and now you know how talking to fucking thin air feels.
Now you understood why I didn't listen.
Yes.
Oh,
I
this
never
girl
said I didn't understand. I just
like,
point
oh.
out the fact that I tried.
It's like, oh, this girl actually wants my attention. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Turns out she was a fucking whore, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, you may have lost your virginity, but I'm sure you would have been nice and burnt on the bottom, too.
Most likely.
You'd walk into school and be like, what's wrong? And I'd look right at him and go, burning bush. God was not so friendly with you.
Gone with the Rhea.
Gone with the Rhea. Your Ghana herpetosyphilids are looking quite crabby, my friend.
Yeah.
I added the quite crabby part.
He has a habit of stealing other people's material, Dalton. You'll get used to it.
Literally everything we say in the world is a copyright of something else. What the fuck?
Well, that just further proves my point.
I don't know, probably way before your time, Dalton.
I mean, that's probably true if we think about it. Like, if we're actually getting philosophical, he's not wrong.
I'm sure somebody in Latin fucking said Ghana herpetosyphilids once just to be funny and got crucified because it sounded like something devilish. But we don't know that.
A Greek man says it and his couch starts floating.
It's like a woman tried to explain that STDs are a thing and said this, and she was fucking burnt at the stake or something because, witch, you're trying to enchant me. Have fun with AIDS.
Who the fuck is taking screenshots? But even still.
Oh my god.
I mean, I really can't say anything. I take no pictures whatsoever of anything. So
literally
I really
everything
can't
on his
say anything.
camera roll is either his swords, his guns, his axes, or Pinterest.
Actually, no, not even Pinterest.
No, he saves
Asian
like
squid.
he saves like quotes and shit.
Yeah. The real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly do not take any photos whatsoever, and I honestly regret it a lot of times.
All right, I've got 2 fortune cookies. Who wants to hear my fortunes? Too bad. I read out loud.
Pass. My fucking shins break because of you, Lucas.
Okay.
You'll die forever
Dude.
alone.
They've still got the printer paper logo on the back.
You're surprised?
No. In retrospect, it was inevitable. Are these...
Are we talking about Thanos here?
I don't know. I don't know. In retrospect, it was inevitable. What the fuck?
I mean, on the current topic... on the current topic, we're not quite wrong.
Brother, it looks like they went on to a website and was just like random quotes generator.
Yeah, you act like that's not what they do.
No. Have you never seen the TV show with the people who work at a fortune cookie factory and the monkey actually makes the fortunes?
No.
Shit. You have not lived.
Right, like, you act like this is some, like, amazing shit that I've missed, and, like, you're speaking fucking French.
You two are uncultured as fuck. Something huge is about to click for you.
Like,
dude,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I've watched shit like that.
These fortunes go hand in hand. Something huge is about to click for you. In retrospect, it was inevitable.
The fact that you expect us to fucking know shit like this?
But,
ow,
like...
my shins, again.
on, everybody knew about that show. It was brilliant.
I mean, I've seen shit like how it's made, like Dalton said. Like, I know that kind of stuff, but like,
This was a
They did fortune cookies on how it's made.
yeah,
Nicktoons Network show where they lived in Chinatown and like some evil corporation dude was trying to learn the secret of the fortune cookie, and
yeah, like
a
you
literal
you lead
monkey
up
was
with
the
that,
and a literal monkey is like on a typewriter making the fortunes.
but you need to lead with that stuff, Lucas. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, you know that thing, that very obscure thing," and then like, why the fuck haven't you heard of this?
Next, you're gonna say you've never fucking seen Chalk Zone.
Oh no, I've seen Chalk Zone. I never watched it religiously.
No, it was
It was
always
an
on
old
when we were
cartoon.
supposed to be asleep.
Dude, the only thing I ever watched when I was supposed to be asleep was Toonami. Like that was the only thing.
Remember, I used to sneak all-nighters just to watch like Inuyasha and Family Guy and Robot Chicken.
Yeah, Inuyasha was like the literal only thing that I stayed up for.
Mm-hmm.
That show was so weird.
Inuyasha was
It was,
great.
but it was the only show that I had ever heard that had cussing in it. So it was like, this is cool.
No.
It was good. I won't give you. I won't like fucking dispute that, but like it was weird sometimes.
Oh yeah,
So, do you remember Cartoon Network when it had the East and the West time zones for
Yeah.
episodes? Me and my
Yeah.
older brother, before we'd go to school in middle school and high school, would literally sit there and watch the Western version because Robot Chicken was still on.
I mean,
Until one day I literally got sick watching an episode.
I never watched Robot Chicken or anything like that. It just never seemed like my kind of show. There was one on Adult Swim that I always wound up seeing bits of. It was the fucking one where they were food, like sentient talking food. It was
Adventure
like
Bros.
hyper. Huh?
Adventure Bros.
No. It was like hyper dimension space force. It was something long-winded like that. It was weird.
But
Did you see me in this boat down here?
yeah. Why?
There's a llama in my boat.
Oh, yeah, there is a llama in your boat. Cool.
Good job. Anyways, moving swiftly on.
No, I thought it was called Venture Bros.
It might have been. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called.
There was like a
All
talking pop can and a meatball.
Yeah. It was just so weird, and honestly, I'm pretty sure that's what like made me not care to watch stuff like South Park and all that, honestly.
Okay, it's not Venture Bros.
It had some weird name. I swear it did.
Adult Swim shows. Show more. I'll know it when I see it.
Right. Do you need something?
If it's even still on here. I think they took it off. Total Drama is on Adult Swim now?
It is? What?
Apparently.
Dalton, do you need something or
List of programs by Adult Swim. Former programs.
like I swear it was called like Hyper Teen Ultra Defense Force or something like that. I
I'll
don't
find
know.
out.
See if I was close. I'll Google that. And also, Dalton, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Neither of us can.
I'm just gonna type in the show with the talking meatball.
The show with the talking meatball.
The adult show with the talking meatball.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That's what it was. I did not like that show. I don't know why.
The fucking fry carton, the dude's face is all red and pissed off, and he got like a hillbilly meatball and a hipster fucking
Soda pop can.
soda pop
Or
can.
soda pop, yeah.
And the meatball talks like this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is the main reason I don't care for shows like South Park and
I
all
never
that.
liked South Park. I could get into Family Guy and The Simpsons because those are originals and like always have some kind of like undertone to them where it's really funny and a good show. But shit
But
like
that was
South
just
Park
like
where it's just
some-
like South Park's just mirthless humor and I don't like it.
I won't say mirthless. Most of it has an underlying
It-
tone to it as well. I will give it credit for that.
I've never liked like I've tried to watch it, like even the video games. I'm like, this is so fucking dumb.
The Stick of Truth had some funny shit to it, I will not lie.
Fractured Butthole was fucking overused.
Of
The
course.
superhero trope was cool. If only the story wasn't just constantly, and then you found your dad fucking your mom. And that's your superhero origin story. It's like, Cartman, shut the fuck up.
Dude, the difficulty scaled with how freaking black you were. Are you kidding me?
I remember that.
Like,
I remember that.
I won't say it was the best idea, but
I remember
appreciate
Jacksepticeye's
the
reaction.
balls.
I remember Jacksepticeye's genuine reaction to realizing that if difficulty was based on
Markiplier's
skin
was freaking great.
Mark's was good. Mark's was good. In Fractured Butthole, when they have you create your character, if you made your character black, it was the hardest difficulty based on how dark your skin was.
It was a skin color slider, and the further black you got, the harder the game got. And that was one of the biggest controversies about that game. And I still think it was glorious.
Don't forget PC Principle.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, they had a lot of shit that wouldn't have flown if it hadn't or hasn't have aired as long as it has. Guarantee that show would have been canceled already.
I'm pretty sure they went PC as of late.
I don't...
Family Guy has.
Does a blast furnace work quicker to fry glass and all that?
Doesn't work on glass, only ores.
Or sand, sorry.
Doesn't work on sand, only ores.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sad.
I know. We tried to... Dalton's like, what the fuck is the point of it? It makes your iron and shit go quicker. I don't know what else you want to hear.
Well, as of now, I'm just need to wait for glass. I can't say that I hated that game.
I didn't hate it. I just couldn't get into it.
Right.
It was fun to... Okay, the one part of the Stick of Truth that, honest to God, cracked me up was when Jared Fogle came out of the fucking closet.
Morgan Freeman as a secret boss fight in the Fractured Butthole.
The Jared one was hilarious. It's Jared Fogle. Oh God, it's Jared.
God, I forget what it was, but there was like several like hidden boss fights in that game that were like Morgan Freeman. I think there was an Al Gore boss fight
at
one point.
They needed to do an Alec Baldwin next game.
I'm pretty sure they have one somewhere.
Yeah, but he needs to be able to, like, accidentally shoot a gun and go, oops, I didn't mean to. Like, have him hold the the Colt 45 in, like, the most
You
prissy
just
way.
gotta love how that situation played out.
Dude,
Like, I don't care what your stance on things is, but, like...
The investigation, he needs to just shut up because he's making his case worse and worse.
Yes.
He's blaming everybody. It's like, dude, you pulled the fucking trigger. At the end of the day, I don't care if it was supposed to be empty or not. At the end of the day, you pulled that fucking trigger. You should have double checked.
You pointed it at someone.
You fucking pointed it at somebody.
Fired.
You killed somebody.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people with guns.
I still love that it was an anti-gun person that did it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Like that's my huge thing.
You gotta love the divine irony of the situation.
Right? A boss baby ain't the boss no more. No, that was like the one thing that's bothered me about his whole situation is he wants to blame everybody else. It's like, dude, it is still your responsibility whether they were supposed to have it unloaded or not. It is your responsibility as the person who holds the firearm to make sure it's not fucking loaded.
Yes.
And who the fuck pulls back a hammer
on a fucking revolver without checking?
On a Colt 45 and then pulls the trigger playfully? No. If any gun safety specialist was there, he would have hit you over the head with it.
So I was like last year old when I found out that, you know, it's not actually standard military practice to rifle butt someone. Like, I honestly did not know that.
That's more like a last resort kind of thing, I would think.
No, not even then. Like, one of the things that I do like doing is paying attention to, like, differing military strategies and, like, their techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's why I say Russians are, like, very fucking terrifying, because, like, Russians KGB frickin' are terrifying in terms of their training.
Right.
Ow. I just kicked one of my swords on accident.
I heard that.
Ow.
I bet.
But, like, it's actually pretty hardcore because you can actually screw with the 0 on your gun if you, like, hit someone with the butt of your rifle.
Right. Makes sense.
Especially if it's like an AR platform, it'll break quite a few things.
Right.
Even something like an AK, which is just one part.
Right.
Which, if I were to get any kind of, like, other rifle, it would probably be an AK. Just because of how easy they are to deal with.
Now, would you get an AK that you could find chambered in 9mm or an official one that's 7.62?
I mean, that's a good question. If it were me, I'd probably aim for 7.62. No point in having a hole puncher if you don't intend to punch some holes with it.
Right.
But
I still want that fucking MP40 that's chambered in 9mm that Rural King has.
Speaking of fucking... I remember going back to the school talks. I remember Aaron Garrison tried to threaten with that once. About an MP40. It was freaking hilarious.
It was.
I also remember how he tried to argue with Hoying about when radios were built, when the fucking textbook in front of us said exactly when it was built.
That sounds so much like him.
it was great because everybody was like, dude, just shut up.
Well,
Like,
again,
even Shelby was like, dude, stop.
I'm pretty sure Shelby was embarrassed to have him as a brother.
Oh, hell yeah. She said it multiple times.
Well, look at what she did, though. She ain't much fucking better than him.
No, that's the funny part, is that she is not at all any better. But at the end of the day, it is still funny.
Yeah. I don't know. Remember the last time we ever saw him was on a bike? Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah, we were walking past my house one day and we ran into him like right outside of that church on the way to Brandon's.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the last time we ever fucking saw him.
I remember people were ready to hang him because of the bomb threat incident, and it wasn't even his fault.
He wasn't there. He was gone
Yeah, it
senior
was.
year.
No, during the bomb threat, everybody accused Aaron of making that call.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in the state. He was in Florida.
Yeah.
Because I remember
But
asking
even still,
Shelby, I'm like, hey, what happened to your brother? And she's like, oh, he's in Florida.
But that's what I mean, is like, everybody is just so ready to frickin' hang him.
And they were.
And it wasn't even because of, like, him
To be
that
fair,
it happened.
he kind of gave off those vibes, though.
Yes. And that's why everybody is ready to have his ass.
Like, I hate saying that, but, like, people thought you had school shooter look. He had school shooter look.
As crappy as it is to say, yeah, I very much understood why people thought the way they did about me. I completely get that. But, like, yeah, he was 20 times worse.
Well, yeah, the way he walked, like, he just had this weird leer about him when he would move.
Well, not to mention, he acted like he was shooting people when walking by them in the hallways.
Dude, the one thing that made me want to kill him every fucking time was when we knew why he walked past us at lunch.
Yeah.
He'd walk
Need
through
something?
the entire aisle and, like, just look back at us and giggle. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Dalton, if you're gonna intrude upon my home, at least announce it first. Now come and get this lapis, please.
Knock, knock, open up the door, what's real?
Yeah.
Whee!
You're so lucky friendly fire isn't on. Once again, we can't hear you.
I don't think he's talking.
Luke, turn on friendly fire so I can slap him.
No.
Oh, you're no fun. Dalton, if we're doing this, you really don't want to start this. Because this ruins both of your guys' houses.
What?
This asshole putting fucking dirt blocks in my house.
That reminds me. I need to disable TNT.
Yeah, fucking keep it up, you asshole.
Did somebody clear the weather? Or did it do that on its
No.
own? Okay.
Did that on its own. Fucking clone trooper looking ass.
Hello, Jeb.
So, what exactly is our goal now? Just screw off?
It's kind of been the goal the
Essentially.
entire fucking video.
Fair enough.
I mean, like I
Okay,
said,
so what directions have we charted? What directions have we charted in terms of, like, exploration? Because I know I went that way.
we came from that way.
Right. I find it surprising that you guys wouldn't have found a village within that entire area.
I mean, there's
honestly.
one out that way.
Yeah, the There's one out to the corner of your house over here, too.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one where Dalton was like, wait, there's a village? Yeah. I already looted it.
Were there any bookcases or anything?
No, no bookcases, but I got 8 emeralds.
Oh, nice.
So I just planted like a shit ton of sugarcane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We need cows.
There are literally none on this island.
There should be some in the direction I'm heading, out past my house.
Yeah.
From facing towards my front door. I don't have any leads.
I'll bring you one. I have 2.
I'm going exploring. I'm just wandering. So if you guys are getting, cows and whatnot, that's your prerogative. My prerogative is to chart out this fucking planet.
Good luck, it's endless.
Okay? I shall be back when I die.
The world.
The world.
It's
What are you talking about, Lucas? Frickin' it's Minecraft. It's flat.
It's an infinite world, Jen.
It is not. It is flat. It has a veritable world's edge.
Except when you get close, it just keeps going. Like the fucking planet, you stupid flat earth fuck.
I told Lucas this. Did I tell you about the way you can explain round earth to a flat earther and actually get them to grudgingly accept it? There is no physical way that flat earth is a thing, because if so, then capitalism would have already exploited it as such. Did you guys still need pumpkins for anything?
No, we've got a shit ton.
Okay. Because, think about it. World's Edge theme park and all that, swing sets taking you off the edge of the world.
Yeah, they would have capitalized on that a fuck ton.
Yeah, they would have exploited it to hell and back. So there's no possible way that it can be a thing. Irrefutable evidence. I see a snow biome, I think. I also see a freaking gorge that I might... Fuck. Saved.
Nice. Did you find like a giant hole that's connected to the ocean?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I went through there. There's
Lake of lava underneath it.
Yeah. I went through there. There really isn't much.
Crap ton of lapis in one of the giant pillars.
Yeah.
I'm building the enchantment room right now.
Okay. I can't find literally any fucking cows.
I was looking on my way. I did not see any either. But when I first started, there was 1,000 over there.
Yeah, there's no cows on this island anymore.
I might have slaughtered them all then, and I apologize.
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, I needed food and clothing because my friends, or quote-unquote friends, wouldn't give me anything. No, you didn't. I got everything myself, dude.
We gave you food. No, you didn't. You didn't ask.
Those are 2 entirely different concepts, if I must be, as a matter of fact.
You kept saying, hey, do you guys need, potatoes
Yeah.
or anything? We're like, no, we have a bunch of potatoes.
Yeah, so I got my own food. I am a self-made man right here, alright? In this world where I was left in the fucking dust.
Remember, Dalton, all he will ask for is dirt.
Well, any building materials. I will ask for building materials, if there is some to spare.
Right.
And if not, I do go and get my own.
Hmm.
Myself? Yes, I know.
Me too.
Hey, welcome to the club, my dude.
Welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. It's the magic
All hail the magic conch.
Come here.
I cannot roll my tongue that well, so I cannot do that for the sake of me. So, time to find a way to explore that might yield benefits.
Yeah.
Did you take a peek inside any of these chests yet?
No.
No?
No.
Thought for sure.
How would I? I'm explorating for cows.
He's going cow hunting.
Where did you get cows?
There's none on this island at all.
Does anybody remember back at the barnyard?
Yep.
Like the movie, not the show.
Yep. Did you see the theory that Otis was trans and that's why his dad didn't like him?
Oh, for God's sake.
Because he has udders.
I mean,
Spoiler alert, his dad had udders too.
I was gonna say, all of them did.
Actually, I think the female cattle were always on all fours.
Yeah. All of the female cattle were on all fours.
Didn't they only moo too? Like they didn't talk?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
the female ones did.
A few of them did. I still remember the crazy neighbor who basically personified Karens before Karens were a thing. And the husband who just doesn't give a fuck anymore because he's heard it all.
Yep.
There's a cow in the yard. That's nice, dear.
It's cow farm. They're gonna be cow around outside.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing to quote ever. It's what you would expect.
He's stealing the car. Cows don't drive.
Well, I have found a spruce forest. Or, yeah, I'm gonna say pine trees are spruce. I'm stupid.
I'm ready for that fucking Discord integration for PlayStation.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait.
It's going to be very nice. Getting to not have to plug my fucking little Bluetooth headphones in every time I want to talk to somebody on Discord.
Right.
What you doing? Playing Minecraft. Oh.
Or like, even playing with
when we do
Brian
shit with
and
your
his
brother.
friends on Destiny. Like,
yeah.
We won't have to frickin' hop to Discord in order to talk or use Fireteam chat.
I can use my good headset.
Right. Giant mushrooms. Phone. I'm still waiting for the days when they make thorn bushes actually hurt you.
Sweet berry bushes.
Well, yeah, there are sweet berry bushes, but not thorn bushes.
Nope, just rose bushes.
Like, that's what I mean, is like, I can't wait for the days when those will actually hurt. Was there still a request for jungle blocks, by the way? Junglewood blocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't turn them into planks, I need the actual logs.
Understood. I will attempt, if I see any.
I love that portal, man. I can see the portal before I see our house. Yeah, there's like not even like a sheep or a chicken in sight.
Did you check behind where your guys' house is,
Yep.
by chance? Alright.
I literally just scoured the entire island.
Are we not able to rob the village off the corner of your guys' house of their cows?
I didn't see any livestock up there.
I thought I saw a couple.
Might have
You can
despawned.
probably check there.
I will check later on.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is it peaceful? Because I haven't seen a single mob yet.
No, it's not. It's normal. I'm confused.
Oh, sheep.
We have Jeb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Jeb was actually a super rare sheep before we turned him into rainbow sheep.
Yeah, he was a big sheep.
Okay.
They're super rare to find and like without being altered.
Okay. I'm just looking
Axolotls
for
do
any
ya
signs
job.
of human civilization that isn't that one fucking village. And I'm having surprisingly bad luck. Normally, I'm pretty good about finding villages. At least abandoned ones.
Right? Fuck.
I would also like to find a desert so I can go tomb raiding. Y'all remember when Temple Run was a thing? That mobile game? It's still getting like regular updates and shit. I can't believe that.
Temple Run 2.
Right. Hence why I really can't believe it too much. I know the game that I always used to play on mobile was Jetpack Joyride. That was fun. It was Flappy Bird before it was Flappy Bird. God damn.
Hey, did you guys want to hear something cursed?
No.
Men twerk when they do missionary.
It's not fair.
No, not at all. I have found a jungle.
I'm half asleep, so.
Already?
Dude, it's 8. I've been up since 5.
So have I.
Me too, with you.
What excuse? It's an explanation.
Do we need bamboo for anything? Because I found a bamboo forest.
We have bamboo.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a straight up forest. I think there's even some pandas in there.
Then you're in a jungle.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, I've got half an iron axe. Do we want melons from here or anything?
Plenty of melons.
Okay.
No melons.
Th-
Definitely
I
good
shall
on
gather
melons.
them for myself. As sustenance to fuel this long journey.
Hopefully they healed more than what they did.
Do
Creeper happened over here.
Yeah, there was one before I shut off mob griefing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind mob griefing being a thing. It's just I don't want it to be a situation where haha, I lured a creeper into your house and blew it up. Like I don't want that to be a thing.
And I'd never do that. But
You know, I've never seen one.
I will fucking stab your eyes out.
I will shadow ban you from life.
You ever wondered what it's like to be a firekeeper, Dalton?
He wouldn't get the reference, Lucas.
Nope. But you do.
He doesn't play Dark Souls. He hasn't had his gamer metal tested.
Nope. Once.
Did you play it to completion? Then you haven't played it.
There's a good reason why I haven't played it. I've played it once.
You gotta play it all the way through.
Listen, okay? They literally have you doing a boss fight within like the first 2 minutes.
That's
It's a
tutorial
tutorial
shit.
boss fight!
Me, I could beat that fucker with my eyes closed.
Was it the
and
first?
butt naked.
Okay, wait. Was it Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, that's the Asylum Demon. That is the tutorial boss fight, and you're supposed to run away from him first and foremost.
Yeah, the first time he drops in, you need to run.
It even says run away on one of the orange messages.
Because you don't even have your Estus flask yet.
You don't have any gear.
That too. I think you get your armor at the start, though.
Yeah, you get your armor and a broken sword.
Mm-hmm. Then further through it, you get your actual, like, weapon that you picked out.
E. Okay, am I actually even collecting jungle logs? Yeah.
You know what I wish we could do, Ward? I wish we could do a multiplayer random boss run.
I mean, we could, up until we get banned from Dark Souls on Steam, our Steam account. We could. There's nothing saying that we can't, other than we would get invaded and banned at some point.
Right. That's why I said
Like,
I
yeah,
wish.
A co-op randomizer run would be a thing we could.
Fun.
We could do it. It's just, once again,
The risks are too high.
well, not really. You just need to make a different account.
Keep dropping money on Dark Souls every time you get banned. Until they IP ban your fucking account.
They don't do that. FromSoft isn't that harsh about it. They do have, cheater servers, mind you. Fuck, those are oak logs, not. Yeah, they have, especially, or with the implementation of Dark Souls 2, they now have cheater servers.
Hmm.
So it's a good chance that if you ever run into a hacker, you won't see them again. Yeah. So basically, if you're caught cheating and banned in Dark Souls, they will, if you ever try to do anything regarding other people, be it help out or hurt them, you will be thrown into servers with only other cheaters.
That's fucking clever.
That's how most games are doing it now, and I don't disagree.
I liked that.
I still need to rebuy it, and I really don't feel like spending that much money to do so.
Multiplayer's dead. Yeah, because people are coming in going, hey, check out this. These fucking unfortunate souls are still playing this game. Let's kill them for fun.
I mean, we really can't say much when we actively hunted down people.
No, we didn't actively hunt down shit. We waited till they started shit with us.
No, towards when we stopped, we were actively hunting down people.
True. But I don't want to just fucking fight players.
I think it's funny.
It is at first until they start fucking, like, being unable to kill.
Right.
And then it's not fun at all. And what's the
Yeah.
fucking point? It just takes the wind out of my sails, and I've played Red Dead Online so much, I'm just burnt.
Yeah, I don't disagree with Luke, especially since me and him were playing it before you got it. Is like we're playing it
Man, I was playing Red Dead
way
Online
for a
when the
while.
beta dropped.
Yeah, I can agree with that. He was. And honestly, I figured it was going to be a freaking horrific failure. It
It
wasn't
kind
a
of was.
horrific failure.
No, but they don't give it near enough attention that GTA Online gets, which is bullshit because it's the
God no.
highest. It's got some of the highest sales within the fucking record for Rockstar. But hey, let's not give
But
any love to the
that's
fucking multiplayer.
the problem is that do what?
What? Why would you do that?
Because I don't care. I'm straight to the point. I don't give a fuck.
Dalton, there is one of two reasons a woman does not have hair.
I mean, you're not wrong.
She has cancer.
No, she
Yeah.
either has cancer or she cut off her hair to fucking support a friend who has cancer.
Or she fried it while she was bleaching her hair and she had to cut it off.
I mean, either way, that's really not something that you point out. That's a big insecurity.
Dude, they point out our insecurities all the time. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
but that shit's fucking tactless.
And?
Be better than them. The fuck?
I'd rather be as petty as them.
Right. If they're gonna act like
okay,
that.
if a woman specifically wants to be petty to me, I would be petty back. If you go out of nowhere
Right.
and go, "Wait, what happened? Why are you bald?" That's a little fucking tactless.
She's not bald, okay? She shaved off her hair and she dyed it blue.
Okay, then she's a.
Doesn't have that much.
Is this that Karen from last night?
Yes, it's Karen.
Ugh.
That already kind of just justifies the point, but I mean,
Nah, bro. I saw what she looks. She's got like. She looks like Frankenstein's monster.
Look, she has a lot of piercings. That's it. She does not look like.
All on her face. I have issues with this. That is not attractive.
who are you calling Pinhead? Guys, I might have figured out the reason why I'm still single. Do we care about acacia blocks, by the way?
I mean, saplings.
I like acacia blocks.
Okay.
Ward, this is what she looks like.
Oh god, here we go.
If it saves, it doesn't want to save. There we go, saved image.
I'm not sure if I should say I'm eagerly awaiting or not.
Oh,
Look, she has a pretty face.
that's debatable.
She just has a lot of metal in her face.
I was gonna say, she just can't walk into a metal detector ever.
No.
Can't
Not at
walk into
all.
a room with magnets. I mean, I won't disagree with Dalton. She does have a pretty face, but in my personal opinion,
The piercings
the
ruin it.
piercings do take away from that.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel good when she's sucking the dick, bro.
No.
I mean,
What?
I highly doubt that.
First of all, what? Second of all, no. That's
I did think last night though, like what if one of her piercings
nope. In your beard hair.
I said, yeah, in my beard hair.
Brother, you were talking about sucking dick just a minute ago, and
Right,
suddenly you switch over to that. I thought you were like, what happens if it gets caught on the skin?
You fucking cry, and then you never talk to her again. That's what happens in that scenario.
Like,
You cry your eyes out, you get a band-aid for that thing, and you kick her ass out. I have found a village at last.
oh my god. Fucking.
Do we need anything like potatoes or anything? I doubt it.
Quartz is in the nether, dipshit.
No, do you have your chords? What are your chords?
Oh, for me?
Yes.
29, 48, 95, 45, 38. I went fucking far.
Wait. You said 90, 95, 45,
20, 29, 50 is my current coordinate. 95 is the next one. 45, 40 is the last one. Yeah, I went fucking far. I'm like,
You're 300
I'm like-
blocks away.
3,000.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, there's
3,000.
no way I'm 300 blocks away I'd be able to see the house.
3,000. Still, yeah, that's not that far. Never fucking needed it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's cows here. And a golem.
I think maybe the universe is punishing us for all the axolotls.
I really honestly can't remember a thing that Cooper taught us because she didn't teach us anything.
Dude, Cooper,
I remember the
can't.
fact that she lost my fucking grades 4 times. So I got away through that class with a C.
Cooper
That is
let
the
people.
only reason I passed her class.
Cooper let people get away with pushing him around in that class, and I wasn't fucking having it.
Cooper was just a freaking prick to most people.
And then which
All the girls.
which
Yep.
teacher came in and while we were in the middle of the class and she talked about partying it up at a club. Do you remember that,
I
Dalton?
cannot remember. I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't quite
No,
remember.
this was in a class between me and Dalton. This one teacher came in and they were talking about like hitting up the club and popping and locking and shit like that and getting wild like the weekend before school.
Rude. Like, I wouldn't want to see that popping and locking.
Yeah.
I appreciate the balls on that statement.
Shouldn't even write rude for that.
She can't. Fuck that.
I remember frickin' God, what was her name? The frickin' VLA teacher, Molly.
She wasn't the teacher.
s-
She was the instructor.
Yeah. I
Coons
still
was our
remember her
overseer.
fucking hatred for me erasing one line of chalk.
What?
I found a pig. I know it's not a cow, but it's a pig. It's on the other side of the nether portal.
Okay.
I don't have any potatoes or carrots with me, so I need you.
It shows that they do exist. The farm life.
No,
Good job,
I told
villager.
I told
Just
Vaughn about that at work, and he's like, "Oh, I never drew the SpongeBob or anything like that. It just sounds like a quest thing." He goes, "Yeah, that sounds like a quest
No, it was
thing."
Joey.
Was it Joey?
It was Joey who drew it. Yeah.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah, Joey drew it, and I couldn't. Do we need beetroot?
No.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Are you gonna TP to me or what?
I'm running to you.
Why?
Cause I'm not that fucking far away.
Guys, mobs do exist. I see zombies and creepers now.
So do I.
Pog. Anyways. I can't remember. Dalton, did you hear about that story?
Take your carrots.
About me, about getting the frickin' VLA teacher to blow a gasket? With just one... So, on the... You know on that blackboard in the back, on the back row of TVs,
Phantoms.
how it had the rules for it. Like, the rules for the classroom. So, at the bottom one was do your work. So I got bored one day and stood up and erased that line right in front of Molly Jackson. And she got way more pissed than she had any credit to be
This was like the class right before I came in for the day.
And she was like, "Hey, put that back." Oh, okay. And there was a really, admittedly, really well done drawing of SpongeBob on the front board.
I thought Patrick was on the front, SpongeBob was on the backboard.
Now as SpongeBob, I didn't see a Patrick on there,
I could have swore he did a Patrick.
but anyways, um, she was trying so hard because like her first threat was, what if I erase that on the board right there? I I looked at it, I was like, I would not care in the slightest. I did not draw it and have no physical attachment to it. And she was trying to get me to appreciate or worry about the fact of this drawing so much that she was almost red in the face because of it. It was freaking hilarious.
I remember Aiden was like, bro, I'd bang Molly. And I'm like, that's just weird.
I fucking wouldn't.
No. She looked like a California
She,
blonde.
yeah, she is an overripe valley girl. And then had a stick up her ass for some reason.
You could tell she had a spray tan on.
Yeah.
She was oranger than Trump.
But she is just like, how would you feel if I erased this? I wouldn't care in the slightest. But you like art, don't you? I mean, I guess, but it's not mine.
She's like, why would
Finally,
I?
Coons was like, just draw it back. So it was one fucking chalk line. I erased the vertical line in the K in work. Because the rule was do your work. And I erased the vertical line in the K. And that was it. That was all I did, and it set this lady off.
Yeah.
And it was just freaking hilarious how, like, desperate she was to, like, try and yell at me for it.
I need more wood.
What kind?
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, I mean, if I could get some help building the things around the house, that'd be pretty cool.
I am exploring. If you needed help around the house, you should have said something. Also, I never asked how much you needed, but I've got 51 jungle logs, Luke.
Oh, cool.
I can't remember. Jungle log is the really dark wood, ain't it?
No.
Like for wood planks? No?
Kind of orangish, but not as orange as acacia.
Okay. I just saw.
Literally the best way I can describe it.
Oh no, that explains it perfectly to me, honestly. Do pillagers exist anymore?
Yeah.
I used to be able to find their towers like mad. I cannot find a single one now. It has to, because, like, it took me that long to find a frickin' village.
I mean, it's not Luke's fault. You don't have to go blaming him.
Nope.
No,
I didn't put
I'm
in a
just
random
blaming
seed.
the shitty real estate.
But it's free.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem here, genius. Hello, bees. Like, I really don't want to, but I would also slightly be okay with starting a new seed. Like I said, I don't want to, though. Not unless it's like a
It kind of sounds like you want to.
I won't force my opinion onto anyone. If it is a unanimous decision, I will roll with it either way. Whatever the council decides, I will carry out. Huh?
I said I have a lot of effort in this world already.
Okay. Then we won't.
I mean, the mob grinder is ready to go
I would like to at least get mending on my sword before I decide I need a mob grinder for anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
Use an iron sword.
because when it breaks, then I have to go and make another one. Instead, I can just get a mending sword and not have to worry about that.
Where's the pig?
It's in the house.
Oh,
Unless you let it out.
no, it's still in there.
That's the best place I could think for it for now, so...
Secure. They can't run away. Works for me.
Fuck.
You gonna go try to look for some cows again?
Or another pig. Hey, no, Dinnerbone. Get your ass back in that water. No, not that water. There you go. Off you go. Had a Dinnerbone try and circumvent the canal.
How dare it?
I pushed it back into their lovely little
How
ring,
dare he?
and he swam away happily with a friend.
I mean, hey, if he tries to get into the canal, if he wants to be free, let him free.
We're just gonna be like exploring one day, and we're gonna get attacked by a drowned, and suddenly a Dinnerbone's gonna come diving down upside down, attacking the drowned.
Valiantly fending off the drowned.
Yep.
We look over, see it slowly nod its head. Oh, hey, I found a broken ender portal. Or nether portal.
So we found an end portal? Shit, we're already in game.
Nope. I did find a bell, though.
Even if we find the fortress by accident, I don't want to go in. I don't want people redragging it.
Right.
I mean, if we could, why not? Let's go kill Gene.
Okay, I also have one jungle sapling to speak of, by the way.
Oh yeah, Ward, I saw Big Dan today.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't think he recognized me, but...
Probably not. I mean, I highly doubt he would recognize me anyway, despite me working there for 3 years, so...
No, he's door glass, completely different, so... He rarely saw your face.
Right.
Save, like, break times and stuff.
Yeah. Swell guy. Like, frickin'
Oh, I love Big
chillest
Dan. He was
motherfucker.
awesome. I would have loved to run into Tim, though.
Yeah.
Would have been like, Ward misses you.
I do, though. He was a frickin' great guy. I
Oh,
love talking with Tim.
Tim was one of my favorite people to talk to. For sure.
Tim was my favorite person in Beltech to have a conversation with.
Because he
Gene
was like
my
us.
favorite person to complain to. Mainly because Gene, understood.
Well, like, Tim's like us. So we were able to actually hold conversations with him.
Well, he is a thinker, first and foremost. Like, he
Yeah.
thought about a lot of shit.
Yeah, you got to admire that.
Yeah. Day 6,442 of not being able to find a fucking jungle. Or forest. Or desert. Fuck. I'll get the geography right one of these days.
Damn, bro, you good?
No,
He's
I'm
like-
having an epilepsy.
You like stumbled your wording like 8 times there.
Yes. Because you see, I already saw jungle, so I was crossing that off the list. Then I said forest, and then I figured out what I actually wanted. It's it's like when your family goes through every name of your siblings and then hits yours.
I hate that.
I chronically have that problem.
Well, Jenny, Henry. What?
Nope, keep going. You're almost there. We believe in you.
I was the one that mainly got yelled at, so I was always named correctly. Lucas Allen! What?
It got worse when my grandma started doing it because she called me my uncle's names first as well.
How's your uncle doing, by the way?
Uh, I'll save that topic for later.
No worries. No worries.
It was always a thing of like, it would be Clint, Robert, David, Josh, and it was just freaking hilarious.
Fuck, I remember. I still have this when we
I
were
found
still like
another
hanging.
Broken nether portal.
We still hung out with Reed a lot. I remember I kept mixing you two up for some reason. He mixed us up all the fucking time though.
Oh yeah. Hell, I'm pretty sure he called me Brandon more times than not.
Which is just funny.
I mean, as stupid as it is, it makes sense.
Yeah.
We did look pretty similar at certain times. Iron nuggets. So, once again, we don't need iron gear or like gold gear in order to just not have to deal with the piglins. That's not something we're doing.
No, the trades in 1.17 suck.
Right. So we're just not bothering with that then.
Yeah, fuck the piglins.
I would prefer not to.
Yeah, D, it's not worth trading with piglins anymore in the new update.
Nice. Good job, Minecraft.
You can go through 3 stacks of gold and only get 3 ender pearls.
I mean, but what else can they give you?
Splash potions of fire damage. Or fire resistance. Obsidian. Stuff like that.
I mean, that's not horrible.
No, but when
It's not great.
But when what you're going for is ender pearls, you're better off having a looting 3 sword and just going after endermen yourself.
Right. Okay, I think once I hit 4,500 blocks in the last coordinates, I'm going home. Via express death.
Good way to die.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It is, though.
Luke, you left the door to the fucking house open and the pig almost got out.
I don't know how I never even touched the door. What?
Yeah, because you left it open.
No, like, I've been jumping and just doing parkour the entire time this stream talking to you guys. I haven't even fucked with the door since I left the room and I closed the door.
This fucking guy hasn't even done anything productive the entire freaking time.
Literally.
Like, imagine.
Just been fucking off.
Ow.
I see a floating block. Gasp.
Magic!
It gathers absolutely no use whatsoever, but... Hey guys, you want to know what I got?
Hmm.
I got a golden chest plate with protection too. So I have college rule paper that's, slightly sturdier. I've got paper reinforced with more paper.
Lovely.
I know, isn't it? I might have located another village. Maybe a pyramid.
Bro. Multiplayer Skyrim is so fucking broken, but it'd be so fucking fun to play.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. I wouldn't mind doing it. I just hope it wouldn't fry the PC
It
like that.
shouldn't. I
That's
don't
my
plan on like overloading the online world.
that's my biggest concern when it comes to PC gaming is like I know the mods there are good. I also know it would freaking fry it if I overload it too much.
But the thing is, what you're getting, I'm sure what we'd put on Skyrim wouldn't fuck that up. Because really, all we'd be doing is like graphics improvements,
Oh,
things
I'd be
like
putting a
that.
giga shit ton of gameplay mods in.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd have the thing where like my race is the Flash, so I can slow down time. But
House, piggy.
Fucking Skyblivion. That's something I'm looking forward to. Someone is completely remaking the entirety of Oblivion in the Elder Scrolls engine. And I fully intend to
oh,
play
Oblivion
that.
will look fucking amazing with the Skyrim engine.
Yeah, exactly.
Problem
That's
is
what.
that the Skyrim engine's been the same engine since fucking Fallout 3.
Yeah, I know. But they're remaking it with Skyrim systems, like
Right. We
quest
can
systems
sprint.
and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
like it's gonna be a whole overhaul.
honestly, I don't know how I feel about playing the other ones because being basically a reincarnation of a dragon god is just too fucking cool.
I mean, I'd be curious to know what they're going for. That's my thing, is I just want to see where they're going with it.
Well, like I know that basically like the sum of your character is you are like the hero of Cyrodiil.
Are we talking like in the newest one or in
No,
Oblivion?
in Oblivion itself.
Oh, yeah.
You're like the
Same
champion or something like that.
same basic deal. You get locked in jail and by circumstance you
You
freaking survive.
you meet the
And
Emperor himself, Tiber Septim.
yeah.
You good?
Okay, I have 2 blocks of gold.
You good? Fuck Farming Simulator.
Are you not I was about to say, are you not in the world right now, Dalton?
No, I'm in the world. I'm waiting for somebody to find me some fucking animals.
There's none on the island.
I have a saddle.
Did you look again?
Yeah.
Did you try looking, slave master? Lucas, get your ass.
Why do I have to do literally everything?
What?
I built a fucking house. I built a fucking thing underneath the house.
You're the one who wanted a fucking farm, you colossal jacktwat.
I built a farm.
Oh
I built
fuck
And-
yeah.
animal pens.
Dalton,
The canal was my idea.
Dalton.
The boat dock was my idea.
Bucket head with another bucket on his head. Oak saplings. And a jungle sapling.
You go grab my cocoa beans.
Okay, you are looking for what specific animals?
Cows.
Cows, sheep.
Okay. I will announce if I find any. It is up to you to bring them home.
Luke knows why they're called tickets.
Fuck Tickens. God damn, dude. That last world, Tickens were fucking ticking. That's alright.
That joke worked.
Bro, I feel like Biden.
That's a bold statement.
Because I said something that didn't make sense to anyone else, but made sense to me.
I mean, fair enough, but even still,
Can I have ice cream now?
no. Oh,
What?
wait, huh? Your PlayStation 4 system is... Dalton, you need to delete shit. How many worlds does everyone have?
Literally,
Like,
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't either.
Let me go in here and delete the Aether. I'll delete some stuff.
What the?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that before either. Like, I've seen shit like that on... Or straight up,
Says my storage is at.
It's mine.
I was about to
Because
say,
it's
how
my
many...
world. Oh, I've got a lot of worlds.
Say PlayStation 4 then.
Because the game is still technically a PS4 game.
Yeah, it's still a PS4 fair version.
They haven't given us a PS5 version yet, which they need
So-
to.
In order for me to play Realms, I need a Microsoft account, right?
No, unless you're doing cross-play.
Stop slapping your lips. Or smacking your lips, rather.
Or tapping whatever you're tippy-tapping.
I'm closing a set of flyers.
But why?
It's a horrible noise.
Donde?
Sure, you first in your life.
Yes,
Maybe.
but that is besides
But
the point.
currently, that's the worst.
Let me know when you're loading it back up.
Yeah, I'm deleting a bunch of worlds that I don't know what they are.
I mean, we may as well just delete the old ones, like the old, like, heavily frickin' influenced ones. Because we probably aren't going to use those ever again.
I don't have many of those anymore. I've deleted a lot of worlds, to be honest.
I know you have a lot of the adventure worlds.
Yeah, I'm clearing
that
those
you
up at the
downloaded.
bottom now. Problem is I have to go all the way down.
Yep.
Okay, I got a lot of space now. We'll just go in.
I'm going to say, because I have, like, not even a quarter of my frickin'...
Actually, I am going to go to bed.
Okay.
2-hour stream. Not bad.